It looks like he's blowing.
No. It was James Storm's birthday party.
Yeah.
And he was blowing out the candle.
Oh, I thought he was blowing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tag team champions of the world,
The Crew.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is tag team action. About to make their way to the ring at a combined weight of nearly 600 pounds, they are the Redshirt.
6'6" Kevin Northcutt on the left. 6'5" legend, JB just said it. Nearly 600 pounds combined. It's safe to say they present one of the biggest physical obstacles that AMW has ever faced. Huge stakes in this match. #1 contendership goes to the winning team. TNA Redshirt, AMW. Who's going to get the tag title shot against 3 Live Crew?
And their opponents. They are the team of Wildcat Chris Harris and Cowboy James Storm. They are America's most wanted.
You know, for a team that refers to the NWA World Tag Team titles as our belts, Chris Harris and James Storm haven't had possession of those championships for nearly 5 months. And just the way they attack the Redshirts should illustrate the importance of this #1 contenders match. 3-time title holders AMW just will not be satisfied until they can make it 4.
Well, this is as close as they've been in a long time, Mike. They are 1 victory away from going for a 4th title. And like you said, they just came out just ready to brawl, which is what you've got to do with the Redshirts. You've got to be ready to brawl. You've got to be ready to fight their battle.
Just what we talked about earlier, that physical obstacle that the Redshirts provide. Take the upper hand. Get them on the defensive in the early going, and that's exactly what AMW has done.
Look at this as Chris Harris has total control right now over Kevin Northcutt, but Legend just level Storm with a right.
3rd meeting for these 2 teams. In essence, the rubber match 2 weeks ago, the 6-man tag. Abyss and the Redshirts winning. Last week, AMW's evens it up. This is for much more than bragging rights, though. This is for the #1 contender spot.
Think of also what it would mean if the Redshirts win this match and then go on to win the tag team championship. Then Jeff Jarrett's crew would not only have the heavyweight belt, they'd have the tag belt. But Chris Harris, you can see he's not going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, and you know,
he's just letting Kevin Northcutt have it.
The fact that AMW has been so outspoken, so anti-Jarrett, so anti-Don Callis, it's made them a target from the NWA World Champ Jarrett and the management consultant. They refuse to align themselves with Team Jarrett. It's a sign they have a mind of their own, but in my mind, it's cost them politically.
Man, it's taken Rudy Charles about 3 or 4 minutes just to even get some kind of a semblance of control on this match, and we're finally getting it in the ring. Oh, what a blow there. And they're just trading blows, Mike, one after another.
Mid-ring exchange, and it looks like Storm getting the better of it. Legend able to duck the clothesline. Storm connects with the back kick. Who went to the enziguri, but Legend able to duck that. Storm ducks the clothesline. Block of a clothesline by Legend. Gonna try a hip toss. Oh, boy.
What a blow by Storm.
Nobody blocked that one. Vicious, brutal lariat connects by the Tennessee Cowboy, who goes to the mount and rains down right.
I was talking to Storm before this match, and I asked him what kind of a strategy they were going to use. He said, we're going to beat them physically and mentally. We're going to let them know that we can beat them any way they want to be beaten. Think of all the previous matches these guys have had. Rawhide whipping matches, street fights. These guys have done it all. And Chris Harris got Legend down.
Little tribute to the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, one of the all-time greats, as the Wildcat hits the Thez press. But there's the cheap shot by Legend to turn things around for the Redshirts.
Oh, Kevin Northcutt coming in here with some attitude. Let me tell you a little something about Kevin Northcutt. This bouncer in New Orleans has been stabbed 11 times. He's been shot. Wow, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and this guy can fight. So Chris Harris is going to have to give him everything he can. And he's doing it!
Follow up out of the corner. Harris hits the face jam. Here's the pin. And no, just a 2 count from senior official Rudy Charles.
Oh, you can see, you know, we've talked about Triple X, how good they are. We've talked about AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown and the 3 Live Crew. But nobody's ever been better than America's Most Wanted.
Storm grazed him that time off the top, but the catapult, that connected.
You look at Storm, though. When Storm landed wrong, if you'll notice that he hit on his shoulder. Look at this. It looked like he kind of slipped coming off of there, Mike, and he landed directly on his shoulder.
And you know what?
And look at it, Harris is going over there to check on him.
You know, in his history, it was like 5-6 years ago that James Storm broke his shoulder, and it was a situation that required surgery and put him on the shelf. And it looks like when he crashed and burned and landed on his shoulder, look at the way he's holding his arm.
Well, you can see Chris Harris right there is more worried about his partner than the match at that point. You got to give him that kudos to his loyalty, but right now you've just got to put aside the shoulder injury. You've got to wrestle. Yeah, but he's keeping the match going.
He's got to get to the corner and get Harris in is what he's got to do.
You saw when he made the blow, Mike, that, yeah, James Stormer's got to make the tag. He's just got to put it all in the hands of Chris Harris.
Doesn't even have the power to send him in, but he can use his feet.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful kick by Legend right on the shoulder. Oh! Not even tag. Northcutt comes in and does the damage.
Yeah, Northcutt comes in, takes him with an arm bar, and then drives him directly down to the canvas, and you know that puts more pressure on the shoulder. And now check this out.
Oh, they're just working. If James Storm has got to make a tag, and Mike, I don't think he can do it. He's in such severe pain. He's a warrior, we know that, but look at this.
You can't blame the Redshirts for taking advantage of this kind of a situation that happens right in the middle of the match, just when it looked like AMW, they were just turning it up. They were just turning it around.
Mike, that's the only way you can beat a team like AMW sometimes. When these guys are on a roll, you got to find something, some edge. And right now they found it with James Storm, and they've just got his arm and his shoulder. Oh, but Storm will fight back. He's doing it one-armed.
You're right, trying to fight back out of the corner. Going to try and elevate him.
Good tag there. Do you see Legend get the tag in? He sure did.
Caught an atomic drop.
Oh, my God. He landed on his neck, too. Oh, my God. James Storm is taking a beating like I've never seen. Here it is. Dude.
Pretty cocky and pretty confident. Kevin Northcutt in a match with so much at stake.
He pulled him up.
In a match where the winning team will go on to get a tag title shot, he had the pin. I think it was pretty obvious he had the win for the Redshirt.
Mike, we've seen that come back to haunt you so many times. I think you can get just a little too cocky, especially with a team like Harris and Storm. These guys are the best tag team in the history of TNA. Oh, look at him, though. Just work that arm right around the ropes.
Wrapping the shoulder, the already injured shoulder and arm of Storm around the top steel cable. And now Legend from outside applying pressure. Chris Harris thinks he's helping by coming in, but it's the exact opposite because referee Rudy Charles has been distracted.
And as long as Chris Harris can't get in there, the more damage they're going to inflict on James Storm.
I mean, the frustration level has to be so high for the Wildcat Chris Harris. But at the same time, he's not doing Storm any favor.
Oh, he's pulling the arm now around behind his back, and referee Rudy Charles is not even aware it's going on.
Almost like a hammerlock that Legend had, and then tosses the injured Storm into the steel safety rail. Northcutt drops down to the floor.
Oh, man, Chris Harris has got to get in this ring, or it is going to be all over. And I don't just mean the match over. I mean James Storm, look at this. Legend from the top. Oh, man.
Double sledge, double fire, the top by Legend. And the one-armed James Storm is in severe trouble and severe pain as well. They roll him back in.
One, two.
Oh, my God. The guts and courage of this guy to be able to kick out, to use basically the only thing he has left, his leg strength.
He's going to have to find some way, Mike, some way to get an opportunity to get a tag to his partner. Because I'm going to tell you this, if he can get a tag to his partner, Chris Harris is on his own. Because there's no way Storm will be able to get back in this match. But look at this. They're keeping him away from Harris.
AMW totally on the defensive for the past several minutes. In this #1 contenders match, the winning team on to face 3 live crew, and the Redshirts are in the driver's seat.
Oh, does Storm even have anything left in the tank, Mike? I mean, look at this. They're just having their way with him.
This could be a devastating blow off the top if he lands on his shoulder.
But Storm fights bad. He's a warrior. Look at this. He's got him.
Sunset
He's got him.
Rudy Charles with the sunset
Oh, my God.
Oh, and he's not there to make the count.
Kevin Northcutt knew what he was doing the whole time. He kept the referee distracted.
No
Now he's
tag.
got it. Wait a minute. Storm somehow gets Northcutt out of the ring. And Legend won't let him get the tag.
Oh, can he tag him now? Make the tag, James.
No, he got it again.
Enziguri connects.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did they tag?
I don't know. Northcutt pulled him down before the tag.
No tag. Northcutt. Oh.
What a strategy by the Redshirt. They're just dismantling them one by one.
Storm able to get the boot up. I don't believe it, but Storm's going to go high risk.
Oh, he's going to pay the price.
Bad shoulder and all. Storm Just see the way he crashed it right to the canvas from the top.
If I had a white towel, Mike, I'd throw it in the ring myself. This isn't about... There'll be another day you can wrestle again.
Exactly right. Live to fight another day, Storm.
2, 3.
Oh,
that guy's got no quit in
I mean,
him.
look at it again, the replay.
Look at that again.
Oh, my God.
Gosh,
look
it
at
hurts.
the impact.
When you realize what he's been through, it hurts when you just look at him. Look at this. They're just methodically.
We know how important this is to AMW. We know how much they want a tag title shot, but you're right, Don. Live to fight another day.
Oh, man, Kevin Northcutt right now in total control. Storm got the kick.
Super kick.
He's got to get the tag going. He's facing the wrong direction.
Super kick takes down Northcutt. Storm just needs, oh no.
Look at this.
His ring awareness, he's totally shot. He doesn't know where he's at this point.
There he's seen him. He's got it.
What a recovery.
Here he comes.
Look at the southpaw unload.
And think about this, Chris Harris is the freshest of all of them out there. Plus, he's mad.
Back body
he's
drop.
Just mad.
Legend down, Northcutt able to reverse. Ducks the Northcutt.
Yes!
Flying forearm takes him to running clothesline.
Oh, one by one by one. Oh, man. Chris Harris in total control.
Drop toe hold. Sends Northcutt directly into the middle ropes now. Reversed off. Did he make the tag? What was that? Why would Storm want to tag him?
I don't know. Maybe he's just so ticked off, but he doesn't have anything left.
Fighting
yes, he does. He's got him. 2. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
2 7/8. It was just as close.
As you see, Legend though gets it to Harris. James Storm, what a phenomenal effort by James Storm, Mike.
One of the gutsiest and one of the most courageous that we've seen in TNA history. Attempted a German. Collision here. Communication problems with the TNA Redshirts. Roll up attempt by Storm.
He's got him again.
Here's 2.
Oh, Legend gets there just in time and throws him out of the ring.
Complexion of this matchup.
Oh, there, Mike.
It seems just like that. Wildcat hits the spear. Referee Rudy Charles out on the floor. Chris Harris, can he follow up the spear? Can he put Northcutt away?
There he goes.
6'6".
We're going to see it.
That's 6'6", 300 pounds.
That's unreal. Wait a minute. Who's out there?
Who the hell?
It's Jay Stevens.
It's Andy Douglas.
It's the Andrews.
What the hell are they doing here? Harris can't even believe it. The look on Harris' face tells the whole story.
What are they doing out here?
Andy,
oh, he got the powder in the eyes.
Chase Stevens. Oh my God, steel chair shot. What the hell?
And the referee has been over there involved with Legend and Storm and didn't even see it.
You haven't seen the Naturals in months.
What were they doing out there? What was the purpose? Obviously to screw Harris and Storm.
Look how happy they are. The Naturals have hit and run.
1, 2, now.
Yes, they're the #1 contenders.
The winners of the match and the new #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship of the World, the Redshirt Security.
The Redshirts are going to get the tag title shot against 3 Live Crew. We need to send it to the back. Scott Hudson, Father James Mitchell, and The Gathering. Go ahead, Scott, take it.